As most typical females, I know that the right accessories are crucial to a perfect outfit. So today I'm very excited to be here in the studio of a very talented milliner whose beautiful designs prove that when it comes to millinery, there's more to it than meets the eye. Louise Macdonald, thank you for chatting with me. So firstly, how did you get interested in millinery?
Well, I'd always been interested in textiles and art when I was at school, and it was when I was living in London that I decided to do a course in millinery. So I applied to get into a costume interpretation course in London, and so I did that and specialised in costume millinery. So after that I worked as a costume milliner in London for a few years, and then back to Melbourne where I've been working here in my little studio.
How long have you been working here for?
I've been here in the Nicholas building for 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah, so I'm one of the oldest tenants here.
Obviously your designs would be really popular around races season. Now, do people usually come in with the dress and the shoes and they want the millinery to match, or do they come in with the design first?
95% of the time people come in with their dresses, and then they say, oh, can you make me something to go with my dresses? So I work from there. And probably 5% of the time people will turn up and say, Louise, make me a hat, and then I'll go and find the outfit.
Famous people worn your designs?
Yeah, quite a few really. When I first started out as a milliner, I was working as a costume milliner in London. So I was making hats for lots of different film and television productions, lots of BBC costume dramas and Merchant Ivory films like Howard's End, Remains of the Day, the BBC production of Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth and Jennifer Earley.
Beautiful. So tell me a bit about the art of millinery. Are there any qualifications that you can get?
Yes, in Australia the qualification is to do a TAFE course, a Certificate 4 in Millinery, and there's one here in Melbourne at Kangan Institute that's, I think it's 3 years part-time. They have evening classes and day classes.
Because it is quite a creative thing, isn't it?
It's a very creative thing, yeah. Yeah, I really love the art of it. I love the sculpture of it. I love coming to my studio here and just working the materials to sculpt something new. That's the cream of the job.
Louise, this might be a really hard question for you to answer, but I know because they'd all be your babies, but what's your favourite design?
My favourite design varies from year to year. This year I have got a favourite. This hat isn't finished yet, but I have made sort of ones like it, and I just love the sculpture of it and the folds, and it's supposed to sort of just sit
Would you pin that on?
No, it did have a hat elastic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's just supposed to sit like that on the head, just across the face like that.
Louise, thank you so much. Your designs are absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Now, I think it's kind of impossible to choose a favourite, but I think this one looks pretty good on me.